जय जगन्नाथ फ्रेंड्स, दिस वासुदेव पंडा। वेलकम टू मास्टर इंग्लिश। एवं पर्यंत भी संपूर्ण सुस्थ, नॉट 100% फिट, फिर भी क्लास वर्क करिया नेक्स्ट 3 इंग्लिश सब्जेक्ट इज माइन, दैट्स व्हाई आई एम टेकिंग द क्लास। सो या पूर्व आम दुईटा VST ऑलरेडी कंप्लीट करिचे। आज होचे VST 3 वीडियो हाफ एन आवर ही जीवो, तो शेष पर्यटन देखा। जो नुआ देखो चैनल सब्सक्राइब करियो भूलिबानी हला, कारण ये भाया क्लासेस कंटिन्यूअसली होता है। सौम्य नमस्कार। तो विलंब करवानी पिले जो मैंने फ्रेंड देखुचे फ्रेंड्स मान शेयर कर जाओ से भी जॉइन नहीं करेंगे। प्रथम प्रश्न को जीवा। प्रश्नोत्तर माध्यम आम MCQ पाठ पढ़ुचे। वर्ष जानी आम 53 पाखापाखि 1 मार्क विशिष्ट प्रश्न आसो इंग्लिश रे, किंतु 30टा तो स्ट्रेट 30टा कहे माने 40 3 3 9 39 सीधे सीधा MCQ आसो। प्रथम प्रश्न, बनी ए मैं बरी ओखने इज द फेमस अमेरिकन डेवलपमेंट ऑफ पोलियो वैक्सीन। प्रथम प्रश्न, बोनी ए मैं बरी ओखने सी द ऑथर ऑफ डेवलपमेंट पोलियो वैक्सीन इज द फेमस अमेरिकन डैश। अमेरिकन रो जने विख्यात, अमेरिका रो जने विख्यात डैश थे कौन थे से? फिजिसिस्ट, माइक्रोबायोलॉजिस्ट, जूलॉजिस्ट एंड ऑन्कोलॉजिस्ट। दिस आर क्वेश्चन। फिजिसिस्ट, माइक्रोबायोलॉजिस्ट, जूलॉजिस्ट एंड ऑन्कोलॉजिस्ट, ए भितरु कोउटा ठीक उत्तर? बोनी ए मे बरी ओकने। बी इट इज माइक्रोबायोलॉजिस्ट। त्रिनाथ, यू आर करेक्ट। से जने विख्यात प्रसिद्ध माइक्रोबायोलॉजिस्ट थे, अणुजीव विज्ञानी। Another snake that kills teamwork, magic of teamwork. Snake that kills teamwork is in the words of Sam Petroda. Sam Petroda को अनुसार आउ गोटे साप जोटा अच्छी जहाँ टीम वर्क को माने दंसी देई थाए, नष्ट कर देई थाए, सेटा कोन? ऑप्शन ए स्प्लिट लेवल कॉन्शियसनेस, ऑप्शन बी हिडन पॉलिटिकल एजेंडा, सी कल्चरल बैकग्राउंड, डी क्रैब मेंटालिटी। चारटा ऑप्शन अछि, कोडा ठीक उत्तर होबो बोले? The snake that kills teamwork is in the words of Sam Petroda. Option A split level consciousness, B hidden political agenda, cultural background, crab mentality. Option A split level consciousness होची भूल उत्तर सोम्य। The correct answer would be it is hidden political agenda. Option B, yes, Trinatha master Vedipun B होची correct answer, hidden political agenda. Progress. Grandmother's lips constantly moved. The portrait of a lady. Grandmother's lips constantly moved in theirs. Option A. Inaudible prayer, then fluttered in complaint. C. Trembled due to rife age. And option D. Displayed or pure white serenity. कौन होगा ठीक उत्तर? प्रश्न थिला grandmother's lips constantly moved in theirs. Inaudible prayer. Somya, correct. Inaudible prayer. तार ओठो सब बड़े होदला inaudible prayer जहाँ हमको सुना जाऊँ उतरा से प्रार्थना से करता है। परवर्ती प्रश्न, Churchill was biased in favor of yes. Churchill was biased माने पक्षपाती थे in favor of yes. Option A. Boys learning English. B. Allowing clever students to learn Greek and Latin. Option C. Boys writing good English. Option D, whipping boys hard for not knowing English. Which is correct? Churchill was biased in favor of 4 number प्रश्न VST 3 रो कहो ठीक उत्तर? क्लेवर बॉयज होची भूल उत्तर। ऑप्शन ए होची बॉयज लर्निंग इंग्लिश। अकॉर्डिंग टू द टेक्स्ट बॉयज लर्निंग इंग्लिश तांकर माने से पार्शियलिटी पक्षपात करूथिले, से चाहूले कि सब पिला इंग्राजी पढ़े, मैथ लैटिन से जहाँ पढ़ा, बट सब पिला समस्ते प्रथम इंग्लिश पढ़ार आवश्यकता अच्छी, ये से चाहते। प्रश्न, रिसर्चर्स आर यूजिंग डेवलपमेंट ऑफ पोलियो वैक्सीन। प्रवर्ती प्रश्न, रिसर्चर्स आर यूजिंग डैश एज ए होस्ट फॉर बैक्टीरियल जीन क्लोनिंग। क्या यूज करते? ऑप्शन ए साल्मोनेला, ऑप्शन बी एस्चेरिचिया कोली, option C clostridium, and option D all the above. प्रश्न थिला रिसर्चर्स आर यूजिंग डैश एज ए होस्ट फॉर बैक्टीरियल जीन क्लोनिंग। Option A, Salmonella. Option B, Escherichia coli. Option C, Clostridium. Option D, all of these. Manas official blogs. Option D होचे भूल उत्तर. The right answer, Sweetie Patel. Option B, E. coli. Very good, beta. Yes, so correct. So the right answer is E. coli or Escherichia coli. This is correct. Researchers are using Escherichia coli as a host for bacterial zen coli. This is the correct answer. Next question. Steve Jobs pursued his studies at Kouti Pataportale. Steve Jobs Kouti Pataportale. Steve Jobs pursued his studies at option A, Victorian College. Option B, Stanford College. Option C, Western College. Option D, Reed College. Steve Jobs pursued his studies at Kouti Pataportale. प्रश्न थिला मास्टर वैदिकपुर Reed College. Soumya, Reed College. Okay. Sweetie, Reed. Very good, beta. So, yes, the right answer is Reed College. Steve Jobs pursued his studies at Reed College. Shairam Sadangi. Okay, Manas official. Reed. Okay. परवर्ती प्रश्न देखिबा. The narrator found himself dash. It was a daffodil. Questionnaire daffodil. The narrator found himself dash. Option A, at home. B, at sea. Option C, in a fix. Stabdha. Option D, in a state of excitement. Vijay Lakshmi Mahapatra. More paravarti prashna uttar do. Prashna thila, the narrator found himself at home, at sea, in a fix. Sorry, it was the mystery of the missing cap. Mystery of the missing cap question. So the right answer is, it is in a fix. In a fix, it was in a fix that he was unable to decide what to do next. Parvati question. Yes. Diaz had cost Charlie father's life. Diaz had cost Charlie father's life. My mother. Chapter la My Mother. Diaz had cost Charlie's father's life. Violent temper, drinking liquor excessively, bitter quarrels with his wife, and legal separation. Prashna. Ye la prashna. Just had cost Charlie father's life. Option A, violent temper, drinking liquor excessively. Master boy. Pehla B, Vijayanti Mahapatra. A to hochi bhul uttar. Master boy B. Soumya B. Sweetie B. Okay. So B is the correct answer. B. Drinking liquor excessively, or जहाँ को हमें alcoholic excess. My father died of alcoholic excess. परवर्ती प्रश्न. The writer Manoj Das lived just when he was a child. Manoj Das कोठी रहउथिले जेतेबेले से छुआ थिले. The writer Manoj Das lived just when he was a child. Option A, in his native village. Option B, in his uncle's house. Option C, in a town. And option D, in his uncle's house close to Sri Maharana. Prashna thila, the writer Manoj Das lived just when he was a child. In maternal house. Master boy. D. DOG, in his uncle's house close to Sri Maharana. D. बढ़िया. Mr. Soumya. Okay. Baijayanti Mahapatra. Soumya. Manas official D. Sweetie D. Subhajit Vera D. And D is the correct answer, guys. D also ठीक उत्तरा. He was living where? In his uncle's house close to Sri Maharana. Trinato. Okay. Parvarti question. Mr. White and Mistress White. Sorry. Mr. White told Mistress White that. Told. Koile. Mistress White that. Option A. Option A, Herbert was dead, that he was found to be unhurt. Option B, Herbert was too unmindful while working. Option C, Herbert was was mangled in the machinery. Herbert was mangled in the machinery. Option D, Herbert was seriously wounded. कोटा ठीक which is correct. Mr. White told Mrs. White that. Option A, Albert was dead, but he was found to be not. Option B, Albert was too unmindful while working. Option C, Albert was mangled in the machinery. And option D, Albert was seriously wounded. The right answer is, it is option C. Option C, mangled शब्दटा पूरा टेक्स्ट रे व्यवहार है बोले ए mangled माने मिसी जाइथिला एमती चापी जाइथिला पर मशीन भितर मिसी जाइथिला चोपा आइके जे बाहर थिला getting me so option C Herbert was mangled in the machinery option C why we must have some money why must we have some money madness asigala why we must have some money. Option A, to deposit in bank to meet our daily needs. Option C, to help the needy poor. D, to save us from eating that. Why must we have some money? That's the question. Which is correct? Which is correct? Why must we have some money? It is option D, sweetie. Correct, beta. Option D, to save us from eating that. Je bhalo tike khai pariba. To save us from eating that. Next question. In the poem, The Ballad of Father Gilligan. In the poem, The Ballad of Father Gilligan, the expression he rode now as he never rode implies he rode now as he never rode. Yar artha kaun? Option A, he rode in a controlled speed. Option B, he rode his house fastest. Option C, he never rode speedily. And option D, he rode as other had done it. Prashnati thila. In the poem, The Ballad of Father Gilligan, the expression he rode now as he never rode implies yar artha kaun? What is the correct answer? The correct answer is no, D is not right. The right answer is option C. He never rode speedily. Father बुढ़ा लोक ना केबे भी स्पीड चलई नथिले सेही जिंस ऊपर कुहा जायछि he rode now as in never rode. परवर्ती प्रश्न. According to Henry Wordsworth Longfellow, S.W. Longfellow, when we depart this world, Sam of life question. According to Henry Wordsworth Longfellow, when we depart this world, just option A, we should get inspiration from great men. Bada bada lokom ko tharu inspiration pai. Option B, we should leave our great deed in the history of mankind. Then option C, we should make our life sublime. And option D, we should believe in acting in the living present. According to Henry Wordsworth Longfellow, when we depart, we should get inspiration from great men. Option B, you should leave our great deed in the history of mankind. Option B, asigala uttara. Option B, Mr. Somya, Manas official blogs. Yeah. Option B, the correct answer. Option B, we should leave our great deed in the history of mankind. Footprints that perhaps another sinning over lives of men. Fallen and shipwrecked brothers sing shall take heart again. The use of never in the poem television. The use of never in the poem television implies never led them near a television set. Option A, firmness. B, confidence. Option C, strong warning coupled with insistence. And A, strong commitment. Eti prashna hala, the use of never in the poem television implies. Television poem re never shabda kahi ki barambar vyavahar karchati. Option A, firmness pai. B, confidence pai. C hochi strong warning coupled with insistence. Mane nirantar bhabe se warning dochandi. ताले सी उत्तर आसी जाइछि स्वीटी करेक्ट सौम्या करेक्ट त्रिनाथ मोनाली या सी इज करेक्ट सौम्या शुभजीत सी परवर्ती प्रश्न अकॉर्डिंग टू डीएच लॉरेंस को अनुसार द वर्थ ऑफ मैन टुडे इज मेजर्ड इन टर्म्स ऑफ डैश आजिकल मनुष्यर मूल्य कहा को देखिकी न पा जाए ऑप्शन ए सैनिटी बी मनी सी ब्रेड डी ग्रेन ऑफ इंसोनिटी प्रश्न थिला अकॉर्डिंग टू डीएच लॉरेंस द वर्थ ऑफ मैन टुडे इज मेजर्ड इन टर्म्स ऑफ डैश सैनिटी मनी breeds and grain of insanity option B Trinath Manas B sweetie B होची money and this is the correct answer नहीं money पैसा को देखिए कि मनुष्य औकात न पा जाए आज ये थिला रोज पोएट्री सेक्शन रे वर्तमान जीवा व्याकरण विभाग को ग्रामर सेक्शन so we can never be so cruel to the elderly people it's yes no question will be we can never be so cruel to the elderly people it's yes no what yes no a question will be option A can you ever be so cruel to the elderly people B can you ever be so cruel to the elderly people then can we never be so cruel to the elderly people and option D can you ever being so cruel to the elderly people कोटा ठीक उत्तर can you ever be एठी अछि we can never be एठी कोन हो can we ever be so cruel to the elderly people can you ever be so cruel to the elderly people कोटा ठीक उत्तर हो it is option A can you ever be we can never be so can you ever be परवर्ती प्रश्न you are not ill conditional आइला you are not ill so you would not go to a doctor हैला you are not ill so you would not go to a doctor if you join the two sentence using if जदि ए दुईटा क्लोज को हमें जॉइन करिवा इफ लगे कि आंसर कोन होबो ऑप्शन ए इफ यू आर इल यू शुड गो टू अ डॉक्टर ऑप्शन बी इफ यू आर इल यू वुड नॉट गो टू अ डॉक्टर ऑप्शन सी इफ यू आर इल यू कैन गो टू अ डॉक्टर एंड ऑप्शन डी इफ यू हैड बीन इल यू कुड गो टू अ डॉक्टर व्हिच is correct you are not ill so you would not go to the doctor kono hobo ठीक उत्तर कले the right answer what is the right answer option A it is if you are ill you would go to a doctor this is the correct answer imaginary condition रे आमे पटे where लोगो और से पटे would लोगो परवर्ती प्रश्न if Minati dash fever her father would have taken her to doctor एपटे अछि तमरा main clause रे अछि would have taken would have plus b3 ताले फर्स्ट क्लॉज इफ क्लॉज जो सबऑर्डिनेट क्लॉज अछि एतरे कोन हबो डैश जगह रे ऑप्शन अछि हम बगरे हार देन ऑप्शन बी हैज हैड ऑप्शन सी हैड ऑप्शन डी हैज if Minati dash a fever अच्छा डी होची भूल उत्तर ठीक उत्तर होची ऑप्शन सी मिनती हार्ड अ फीवर पास्ट परफेक्ट सबऑर्डिनेट क्लॉज होची पास्ट परफेक्ट और मेन क्लॉज होची उडे प्लस b3 एंड सबरे पटे होची पास्ट परफेक्ट इम्प्रोबेबल कंडीशन परवर्ती प्रश्न Rahul has been working out. Rahul has been working out the sums for 2 hours. It is for 2 hours underline it's WH interrogative. WH interrogative hela interrogative question will be option A. When has Rahul been working out the sums? Kebe karutila. Option B. Since when Rahul has been working out the sums? Option C. How long has Rahul been working out the sums? And option D. How much time has Rahul been working out the sums? Kota correct answer. Korean number plus. Question number 20. Rahul has been working out the sums for 2 hours. For 2 hours answerable. Option C, Shamya. How long has Rahul been working out the sums? Yeah. Option C is the correct answer. परवर्ती प्रश्न देखिए 2% dash to have been killed. Passive. 2% dash to have been killed in the bus accident. Its correct passive tense form will be 2 persons just to have been killed in the bus accident. It's for a correct passive tense form will be option A, were reporting, B, reported, C, are reporting, and D, are reported. Which is correct? फटाफट वीडियो को लाइक कर दो. So the right answer is option D. It is are reported. So is-MR plus V3 form is needed. So we have to write it like 2 persons are reported to have been killed in the bus accident. So option D is correct. Please settle the matter. It's suitable passive voice. Please settle the matter. Yara suitable passive form kona hobo. Please settle the matter. Option A. Let the matter be settled. Option B. You are requested to settle the matter. Option C. The matter needs to be settled. And option D. You are back to settle matter. So please settle the matter. Shomyo, Manas. Ethi jodi let the matter be settled, please thanta. Tale ठीक है था. मुकोनी construction da बोलूँ, but जेतु please नहीं, then amuku yaku भूल बोली कई बातें. The right answer would be option B. It is you are requested to settle the matter. You are requested to settle the matter. परवर्ती प्रश्न देखिए पिले. People say that he is an honest man. People say that he is an honest man. से जने सचोट लोक माने कहते. So option A, he said he is an honest man. Option B, he is an honest man. He said. Option C, he is said to have been an honest man. Option D, he is said to be an honest man. Which is correct? Who will tell me the answer? Option A, he said he is an honest man. Mare. Question achi. People say that he is an honest man if we use he as the subject to make the sentence passive. याको पैसिव करिवार अछि हमको सी रे कौन छि he is said to have been an honest man. The right answer would be it is option D. He is said to be an honest man. He is said to be an honest man. This is the correct answer. परवर्ती प्रश्न passive chapter एटा परवर्ती प्रश्न. If wishes were horses, conditional. if wishes were horses যদি ইচ্ছা সবু ঘোড়া হুয়ন্তে if wishes were horses option A beggars will ride them option B beggars would ride them option C beggars can ride them and option D beggars must ride them कौन हबो ठीक उत्तर which is correct ठीक उत्तर which is correct if wishes were horses it is option B option B beggars would ମୁଁ ତମକୁ ଆଗରୁ ବି କହିଥିଲି ଯେତେବେଳେ ଏପଟେ were ଲାଗୁଛି ସେପଟେ would ଲଗେଇବା ବୁଝିଲା if beggars were horses if wishes were horses beggars would ride them problem after the doctor dash at his clinic after the doctor dash at his clinic the patient stood up बुझिला पहले stood up the correct tense to be used in the blank is correct tense कौन use होगा option A arrived option B had arrived option C was arriving option D have been arrived after the doctor dash at his clinic the patient stood up ଏଠି जो dash ଲାଗିଛି ଏ ଜାଗାରେ କଣ tense form correct tense form ହବ option A arrived had arrived correct answer later past ଯେତେବେଳେ ଦୁଇଟା past tense ଆମେ ୟୁଜ କରୁଛେ ଗୋଟେ ମାନେ near past ପାଇଁ part simple ଏବଂ later past ପାଇଁ past perfect ଆମେ ବ୍ୟବହାର କରିବା ସो ଏଠି ଯେତେବେଳେ ସେ ଆସିଲେ ପହଞ୍ଚିଲେ ମାନେ ଏଟା ହେଉଛି later action ସେ ପହଞ୍ଚିଲା ପରେ patient ମାନେ ଠିଆ ହେଇଛନ୍ତି ଏଟା ହେଉଛି near action ତେଣୁ ଗୋଟେ ହେଲା near past ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ହେଲା later past ପରବର୍ତ୍ତୀ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ choose the correct yes no interrogatives choose करिए have you ever been to New Delhi option B did the college girl killed in the accident option C will the doctor operate it on the patient now option D had the mechanic washed the bike which is correct choose the correct yes no interrogatives have you ever been to New Delhi option B did the college girl killed and the students option C will the doctor operate it on the patient now IV had the mechanic or washed the bike ठीक उत्तर option A काहे did the college girl kill did plus killed wrong option B will the doctor operated will plus operated wrong tapare had the mechanic had washed did plus had wrong the right answer is option A have you ever been to New Delhi tame kebe New Delhi jaicho ki yes I have परवर्ती प्रश्न father asked Rajat to continue progress Father asked Rajat to continue progress. एटी continue टा underline है किरी होसी continue. The appropriate phrasal verb for the underline verb माने continue रा phrasal verb को हमको replace करी बरोची. Option A come out. Option B get off. Option C put away and option D carry on. कोटा ठीक उत्तर हवा. Continue रा phrasal verb कोटा हवा पिले. Carry on. Go on, carry on, Mr. Somya. Yeah, carry on is correct. परवर्ती प्रश्न. Dash did the camera cost you? Dash did the camera cost you? The suitable WH pronoun to be inserted in the blank. यहाँ पे यार जो dash अच्छी blanks अच्छी एटी को suitable pronoun मैंने WH pronoun use करूँगा. Option A how. Option B what. Option C how much. Option D how many. प्रश्न थिला Dash did the camera cost you? Option D how many तो हबो नहीं how many तो हबो नहीं इटा हबो how much कितने how much so how much did the camera cost you कितने पैसा लगेगा परवर्ती प्रश्न A camel can live without water for a week. Can ta underline ହେଇକି ଅଛି modal verb ଆସିଲା question. So प्रश्न कौन पिले प्रश्न हला a camel can live without water for a week. Can ta underline ହେଇକି ଅଛି. The use of can denote the mood of text. को mood को show करছে. Option A possibility, option B probability, option C supposition, option D present ability. कोटा ठीक होता. Which is correct? A camel can live without water for a week. Ability. Option D. Ability. Present ability होगी ठीक उत्तर. Present ability option D. परवर्ती प्रश्न. While the professor does the class, some students were making a noise. While the professor does the class, some students were making a noise. The suitable tense form to be used here is option A was taking, option B had taken, option C had been taken, option D took. Correct. Was correct. कोटा ठीक उत्तर है. The correct answer is was taking. For past दुईटा continuous action ଅଛି ଏଠି. कौन होची देखा प्रथम जिंस होची we are making noise ସେମାନେ ପାର୍ଟି କରୁଥିଲେ ଏ ବାବୁ କ୍ଲାସ୍ କରୁଥିଲେ ସେମାନେ ପାର୍ଟି କରୁଥିଲେ ଏମାନେ କ୍ଲାସ୍ କରୁଥିଲେ ଦୁଇଟା ଯାକ continuous action ଦୁଇଟା ଯାକ continuous action. परवर्ती last question of the day. Today's class last question. Oil floats on water. Oil floats on water. तेल पानी ऊपर भासु. The underlined tense floats जो लगी थी floats जो लगी तार tense टा refers to the use of dash. कहा को refers करूची. Option A habitual action, option B scientific fact, option C continuous action, and option D recurrent activity. Oil floats on water. It is जो floats लगीला. Oil floats on water. The underlined tense refers to the use of dash. Habitual action, scientific fact, continuous action, recurrent activity. Option B it is scientific fact. एतरे आउ दिवी मत किछि रे scientific fact होउछि ठीक उतर. बढ़िया सुंदर पिले आसंदा काली यारो बीएससी 4 कंटिन्यू चलिबो क्लास. एमआईएल ओडिया रो भी क्लास स्टार्ट करिवि बट बडीटा टिके सपोर्ट करनिया पर्यंत ठीक हेले निश्चित भाव रे स्टार्ट करबी चिंता करबा नाही. हां एबे केवल एग्जाम प्रिपरेशन करबा हम हला. तो सी यू टुमारो. बाय बाय टेक केयर. जय जगन्नाथ.